The Lstar, a gold gun that comes from drops and it shreds enemies. With the Lstar, a win with the Lstar, bro.
Reduced headshot damage multiplier from 1.7 to 1.5. Reduced the headshot distance from 64 to 57. Overheat cooltime off increased from 2.5 to 3.6. Slightly increased handling times. Hello? I'm just going to say this. Okay, I want you guys to think. Hold on. We're just going to pretend like this is the Lstar. Okay? These are the devs.
Reloading.
I think collectively as people that play Apex can all agree that the Lstar was not being picked up at all this season. Ain't nobody picked it up. Everyone like, that gun's ass. But what I think happened is a dev at Respawn got on one horrible night. And he was like, nope, nope, nope. And we're nerfing it. Get the team. Get the team. No, we're reducing the headshot damage. We're reducing the draw speed. Everything. Nerf them. No. Broken. Broken.
Way you work and things you buy.
Hey guys, it's Randomizer here. Today we're going to be taking another look at an Apex Legends weapon called the Lstar. And yes, I have already made a video about this gun before. However, in recent times, I want to talk about it again because honestly, the first video that I made about it, my impressions on the gun at the time were way off. And I want to talk about it again. You know, I feel like doing that. And today in this video, we're going to be talking about how the Lstar had a downfall again. You know, we're going to be talking about what went wrong with the Lstar yet again. So first I want to start off with is that the Lstar originally was introduced into the game as a care package weapon. So it could only be found in something like this. So basically it was just and actually Lifeline's care package is a little bit different than this. By the way, Lifeline's ultimate, for ultimate, Lifeline drops down a care package. However, to tell the difference between the two, you know, just if you aren't aware, Lifeline's care package has a blue top to it, and the normal care packages that drop early game, mid game, and late game, while mid game and late game care packages usually drop weapons in them. You know, normal care packages are red, Lifeline care packages are blue. You know, Lifeline's ultimate has a blue top to it, and then the normal one. The normal care package is red. Anyways, so the Lstar originally could be found in the care package all the way throughout seasons 2 and 3. And by the way, the Lstar was introduced into the game, just as a quick review, it was introduced in season 2 on July 2nd of 2019. And as I said again, it was a care package weapon all the way up until season 3 of Apex Legends. And back during those times, the Lstar also performed a little bit differently as well, stats-wise. So the stats of the Lstar back throughout seasons 2 through 3 were that it could do 21 damage to the body, 42 damage to the head, and 16 damage to the leg. Also, this gun had a fire rate of 12 bullets per second, meaning that the DPS on this thing was over 250 at the time. And these stats all together, combined with its very big bullet projectile size, made this gun hella accurate. It shot hella fast, and the reload time was fairly swift as well, although that's a thing on this gun. At the time, it could have definitely been, been worked on back then. But anyways, overall, this gun was very good throughout Seasons 2 and 3, and y'all pretty much know the rest. I made a video on this gun, and I already made a video on this gun before, so you pretty much know the rest of the story. If you don't feel like watching that video right now, well, first of all, I'll leave a link to the actual video on the screen right now, so y'all can check it out. It will be right there, right up here. You could check it out. But anyways, so yeah. However, I'm just gonna sum it up anyways. The Lstar, it came out of the care package in Season 4. It got nerfed, and then it stayed that way all throughout the seasons. And then Season 10, it got a really massive buff that rose it back to that care package level, back to the top, just like it was in Season 2 of Apex Legends. And the Lstar was pretty much broken again in Season 10. However, it did get toned back down again in Season 11. And it continued to stay that way throughout Season 11 and Season 12 as well. However, now, we're going to fast forward to, after I uploaded the video. So basically, I uploaded the original Rise, Fall, and Rise Again of the Lstar. I originally uploaded that video, during Season 11. So now we're going to start back at there for this video. Okay, and now that we're, we're at the middle of Season 11, and throughout the rest of Season 11, the Lstar was a perfectly balanced gun, and overall, it was still very strong. A decent amount of people still used this gun overall, and overall, it wasn't that bad. However, in Season 12, while the gun still was very good and even got a slight teeny tiny little buff in Season 12 that went completely unnoticed, by the way, because it was that small of a buff that it went completely unnoticed in Season 12 of Apex Legends. Anyways, however, the gun actually started to fall down in usage rate again at the start of Season 12. People began to stop using the weapon in Season 12. There were even some professional players, that play the game there were professional Apex Legends players that literally can get, paid to play Apex Legends. Yeah, they're real deal professional players. Those type of people preferred the alternator in Season 12, which just returned back to ground loot in Season 12, because it was a care package weapon throughout Season 10 and 11 of Apex. In Season 12, it was a ground loot gun, and it did 16 damage and had a fire rate of 10 bullets per second. And it also dealt 24 damage. It dealt 24 damage headshots. For a head. That's how much damage the alternator did for a headshot. And it was also, keep in mind, a light ammo weapon, while the Lstar uses energy ammo. And people still preferred the alternator. Even as I just said, professional Apex players preferred the alternator over the Lstar. At least some of them. Overall, what I'm getting at here is that the Lstar was beginning to fall down again in the Apex Legends community. People, just began to stop using the weapon, but this time it was very big. The gun just fell even harder in Season 12. It declined. Maybe the nerfs from Season 11 finally caught up to it, or maybe it's just the other new content that was added in Season 12. Honestly, there's not really a definite reason why the Lstar fell down again. It was still it was still a very strong weapon in Season 12 and Season 11 because, you know, in Season 12, it was pretty much like a Season 11 Lstar just in, Season 12. Just in Season 12, yeah. As I just said there. Right, but anyways, people still just didn't like this gun. However, it is still important to note that performance-wise, this gun still was not that bad overall in Season 12. In Season 13, though, is when things would absolutely take a turn for the worse for the Lstar, and it would fall harder into the grave and into irrelevancy than, harder than ever before. And that was because in Season 13, it got a strange and unknown nerf. What I really mean by that is that this gun got a strange nerf in Season 13 that to this day was still never explained. So here are the changes that the Lstar got in Season 13. Right now, they're highlighted on the screen right now. But anyways, the headshot multiplier of this gun went down from 1.75 to 1.5. The headshot damage drop-off got increased, so now it drops off sooner. So from 64 meters to 57 meters. Which means that at 57 meters or past that, the Lstar cannot deal headshot damage anymore past that distance. And alongside that, the overheat cool-off time got increased by over a second, as well as the handling times on this gun got increased for no apparent reason. Alright, now read the text that's up on the screen for the rest of the video.
Powerful, then it would sort of make sense that they would nerf the Lstar in advance of adding this hop-up onto this weapon, as perhaps while playtesting this new hop-up, Respawn decided, hey, this is kind of powerful, maybe we'll give the Lstar a small nerf in preparation for this. But of course, that reason also has its flaws, as the part that doesn't really make sense is this. Why not just nerf the Lstar when you introduce the hop-up? But at the moment, it doesn't really look like this hop-up is going to be entering the game in Season 13. That means that this reason also doesn't make too much sense. I mean, yes, of course, Respawn can nerf a weapon in advance, but why would you nerf it like a season in advance of adding in a hop-up when you can simply nerf the weapon when you add in that hop-up?